Why are these all the
stupid WebP? I hate WebP. Does anyone else out there hate WebP? Does it drive you nuts that you're trying to find an image and you just want a good old JPEG or a...
Oh, it is. At least we got that. All right, we're back. I'm pinging. I'm getting a hit, so that means we're fine. For those of you that have never used ping before, ping is just a way for you to hit another machine. It works great on Linux boxes, doesn't always work on Windows. We ping the IP address, and it uses ICMP.
Traffic is what that's called. I don't remember what it is. It's something message protocol, or look it up with some AI.
And you can see here it's got a time to live, and then you've got, and time to live is if it times out. So if it times out, it's going to try again like 61 more times.
So it's pretty, it'll work hard.
And then it tells us how long it took in milliseconds for the ping to go out to the machine and then come back. All right, so we're back. We're at that point where we figured out that we've got these uploads, and we figured out that we have a place to upload. Now, this is a classic CTF box, like Try Hack Me and Hack the Box kind of scenario. You'll have these websites that allow you to upload files, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to abuse the file upload. Many of these sites stick the uploaded files in a directory that allows execution, and that's what we're exploiting here in this box. So what we're going to do is we've done this before already, and I'm actually going to go through this part a little quick. I'm more excited about getting to the reverse shell and doing more work than we did last time to do some recon inside the machine. It says you can upload a file here. If we browse, let's do something stupid. Do I have any pictures yet? Oh man, we need pictures. Okay, so this is a new box. One of my favorite things to do here is do like Rick and Morty.
And we'll go to images. We're going to download, like, here's a good one right here. So let's save this guy, save image as.
We're going to save it in pictures. Because what you need is you've got to have some
things that you're able to use and upload.
Why are these all the
stupid WebP? I hate WebP. Does anyone else out there hate WebP? Does it drive you nuts that you're trying to find an image and you just want a good old JPEG or a...
Oh, it is. At least we got that.
Gosh darn, can you give me a stinking JPEG or a PNG, please?
All right, finally got a JPEG. Okay, that's good enough for now. Eventually, we'll probably want to get a PNG, and we'll want to get some other stuff as well. We're going to try to upload the JPEG. So let's upload that. Upload. It successfully uploaded the JPEG. So now if we go over here, there it is. Now see, what I wanted to show you was when you click on it, the picture is used, and that gives us the idea that we're getting some execution here. It's letting us try to click on whatever it is. The browser says, oh, that's a picture, and lets us look at it. I'm just curious. I want to see if the GIF works.
Open GIF. The ongoing debate. The struggle is real. Oh.
It does not let you upload. Yeah, very interesting. It doesn't like that. So now we're going to go ahead and get that PHP up in here.
So that was down in Knox, repos, scripts.
And by the way, you should be saving this stuff when you run it. When you do a box like this and you grab something like, see, we had this PHP shell and then the PHP shell 5. Those of you that watch the other one, it will not let us upload a PHP file.
Can't do that.
But it will let us upload PHP 5 extension. That's successful. So we go back to our uploads. Now we've got the PHP file should be in here now. There it is. We don't have a listener set yet, so we need to get a listener going. We're going to put in netcat, and if you remember, this is how I remember this command. It is Las Vegas, no problem. That's how I remember LVNP. Las Vegas, no problem.
Okay, so now we're listening.
Before we do it, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, and we're going to go over here, because this is part of what we need to be doing here. So here's my notes. I've got Rootme, and I've got the RabbitHole, but we need to make another folder here in notes. I do at least, and it needs to be called Tools. And I'm even going to do another new folder here, and I'm going to make it, this is going to be HTML, and it'll make sense here in a minute what I mean by that. And then this one, I'm going to make another folder called Scripts, and I'm not going to move these. I'm going to go to Rootme, and I'm going to copy this guy, and I'm going to go to my scripts and paste. In the future, when I need PHP shell, I've got them here in scripts, and so I don't have to remember which box I did that on. I can just go over here. Now the HTML is going to be something we're going to use here in a minute.
Okay.
So let's go. We've got our listener going, and we're going to go ahead and click. So there's our... Okay, so I had some technical difficulties at this spot.
And this is still the VPN thing before I realized I was a dum-dum and had the VPN connected in 2 places.
But now we're going to pick back up. I got that fixed, and everything runs smoothly from here on out. Okay, we're going to try this one more time. we're going to go in here and we're going to restart our PHP reverse shell. Okay, we got our command line. We got our reverse shell over here. I'm going to put in the Python 3 dash
import pty, import space pty, semicolon pty dot spawn, single quote, bin bash, close single quote, close parenthesis, close double quote, run, and bash shell.
All right, now we're going to change to temp. Oops.
Alias ll equals ls, looks like a quote, ls dash lah, because that's driving me insane.
There we go. All right, so, and now we need to...
There's a Knox log in there. Cat, Knox. Knox 33 is a directory. What the frick is in here?
Oh, there's nothing in here. Hate that. So now we're going to do... We're in the temp. All right, so I had, yet again, another technical difficulty, but we're back on track now. I have switched directories. Now I'm in the var www HTML directory
Because I was having trouble over in temp. It's not important.
but I had to move. Sorry. Should be good now. All right, so there it is right there. So now we're going to, and if I do lslah now, we look at the LSE, the Linux Smart Enumerator, and I uploaded it already into the uploads file, and it has this X here for executable, so I don't need to chmod it now. So I'm going to do /lse.sh, and we're going to let this guy run. I don't know the password, and there it goes. Now we're going to let this run for a second, and then we'll check it out. Okay, so while this is trying to finish up here, we're going to look back through. Like I said earlier, the buffer will run out on this thing. So sometimes it's better to like send it to a file so you can catch it. And we see here like security, what's it got? List files with capabilities. Can we write to cron jobs? Yes. These are all nope, 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 skip, nope. Installed Apache modules, yes, sometimes that's one. Waiting for process to finish, having retrieving process binaries, process users. Processes running with root permissions, sometimes you can hijack those. Oh, the sudo baron simit vulnerability, we may have to try that. PwnKit vulnerability, we may have to try that. Sudo edit bypass. Okay, so these are some vulnerabilities that are not the original way that you're supposed to like beat this machine. The original way you're supposed to beat this machine is, if I go to the notes here, we're going to use this find to find the, I've never tried it exactly like this. This is a find command to look for SUIDs. Let's just ask SGPT to tell us what a SUID is. So I'm going to hit abort here. SGPT.
What is a file with SUID? Why do we care when we are working on CTF, capture the flag boxes?
It's always better to give it a little context of why you're asking the question. A file with the set user ID permission allows users to execute the file with the permissions of the file owner rather than the permissions of the user running the file. This is indicated by an S in the user permission slot. So you can see the S right there. Remember we said like the X is for executable, the S is for this SUID, R stands for read, and W stands for write. And the first three, I'm trying to remember how it works. One is the root user or the user that owns it. One is for the group, and one is for everybody else, I think.
Anyway. Capture the flag challenges when pen testing SU binaries are of interest because they can be potential vectors for privilege escalation.
We're going to put that find command in here. All right, so to get that command over here, I don't know what I was thinking earlier.
I'm just being dumb.
We're right here. We're just going to cat notes dot markdown. And there it is. There it is right there. So now we've got it. Copy that. Paste it over here. Oh man, so many. These all have, well, there's always some that have it. Some have to have it. It's the uncommon ones that we're looking for. Let me, let's see. The ones we really want to know about are the ones that would be odd. And I know that this machine has Python. There it is. So Python's one. So let's do that. So we can use Python. If we do that, change directory, var www again, and we ls in here, ls.lh, yeah, and we cat that .bash history in here. We can see that it has, there's that find perm. That's the other one you could have used. And then we have this, there it is. So this is another one of those Python commands. It's going to use this, it's going to create a shell. I wonder if we can modify this and do it. Let's go back to our notes. Let's do that.
Thing we do where we're like echo. see if that worked. Yeah, there it is.
So I echoed it into the notes here. And what I want to do is I want to try this with bash. I don't know why this only has... I don't want to use shell. I mean, if bash is on it, which if we go over here and we put in which bash, it's there. So that's what I want. So now let's cat notes again. Let's copy this guy. Let's actually use keyboard shortcuts like a real
person.
And let's try to... Oh, it looks like it needs that on the end. Let's run that. What? Was it supposed to have... Oh, I lost my... When I did the echo, it lost its... I think we have to have bash on both of these. Bash. Okay, so there we go. All right, so now let's cat the notes. Let's grab this guy.
Oh, that's not what we wanted. What? Why did that cat out? What? Oh, it made those extra ones for me. I don't want those. I mean, I'll take that guy, but I don't want those other ones. That was weird.
Gotta watch Copilot. It'll add more than you think if you just like blindly hit tab without really looking at what it's adding. Okay, we're gonna paste that in. Okay, it worked. I didn't actually get a full... I don't know if I can get it to give me a full shell here. Let's try this. No, it won't give me a full shell for some reason, but I am... Oh, I killed it. Yeah, I killed it. Okay. Dang it. Oops. You can kill your shell pretty easy. Now we can paste that in. And... Oh, that's why that didn't work before. Okay. And then if we copy in this guy again, because we don't need to go to any particular directory. Okay, and now, who am I? And I'm root. Okay. So now I'm root. If we change directory to root, which we wouldn't be able to do unless we were root, and then we look in here, there is the root.txt, easy peasy. Okay, so now if I hit exit, I should be back down to who am I? I'm back to dub. Okay.
So
I think these guys are gone probably because the buffer's probably gone. Oh, good, it's still here. Okay, so these are the vulnerabilities that we may want to try out just for fun.
For funsies.
So let's go over to notes for the rabbit hole. We're just going to vim it in real quick.
I and paste. Get out of there. All right, go back over here. All right, there they are.
Okay, so here are the bonus things that we can do. Let's see if we can get Pole Kit first, and then let's see if we can get the... Looks like Dirty Pipe might even work. Yeah, we need the Baron. Okay, so the Baron, let's see if we can find this one. Copy, and let's go to Google. Okay. What do we have on here? Oh, is this one just run with Python? Nice. Try exploit in SSPy first. Okay, exploit in SSPy. Okay, so let's. You can always go rid of raw. Control A, and Control C to copy, and then let's go over to our.
Yeah, let's go into here in our cursor. Remember, we're gonna go to Tools, and we're gonna go to Scripts, and we're gonna make a new file. And what do we call this thing? The baron.s.py. Okay, we'll know what that means. Gonna paste it. Okay. We're also going to copy it. Oh, no, we're not going to copy it from anywhere. We're just going to put it there. And then let's go to our panel again because we need to upload this guy. That's the one that's running because it's got the little guy going here. This one's dead, so we can use this. So let's, without breaking our shell, so let's go to panel. Let's go to browse. Let's go to tools, scripts, Baron.s. Open, upload. Sweet, it lets us upload Python too. Very nice.
Okay, so now we're going to go down and we're going to change directories. Where are we at here? ls-lah.
Oh my. We need to change directory to var www html uploads ls-lah. There's the baron blah blah blah. So we need to do python
3 baron underscore s.py. Oh. Well, that was cake. Okay, so we just used that exploit. That is a sudo exploit, and it has to do with sudo v for version. Was that? Sudo version. So the flaw is in this version of sudo. So if we go back over here to our bonus routing, yeah, it doesn't say actually right there, but that's what it is. Okay, so now let's see if we can find the pwn kit. Copy. These are just adding tools to our repertoire.
Thing. So now let's go back to Google again. Google. We're going to put in pwn kit. Alright, so should work out of the box on a vulnerable Linux distribution. We can't curl that. We can curl it onto our local machine, which is what we're going to have to do. Curl manually. Let's just do this guy right here. My cat has come to say hello. Okay, so let's do this from the cursor. Let's open a new shell again. In notes. We don't want all this. Actually, all we want to do is just download pwnKit. We don't want to pwn our own machine. Okay, there we go. So there's pwnKit. Let's put it in scripts.
I know I'm putting these in scripts, but actually I'm going to make a copy of them and put them in my HTML for later, because eventually we'll need them in the HTML for when we set things up. So let's go back to our
web page now, and now we're going to browse, and we're going to upload pwnKit, open, upload.
It let us upload that too. Thank you so much, little machine, for letting me do that. We're still root. We're going to exit. Now we're back down to who am I, and we're www data again. We're going to ls-lah in here. We're going to have to chmod this guy plus x to make him executable. Pwn-kit. And now we're going to /pwn. Man, I'm going to have to get rid of those capitals. They're driving me nuts. And the pwn-kit worked. Oh, and the pwn-kit gets me a full root shell. Who am I? I am root. All right. And it has LL working. Well, that's nice. Okay, so that was really fun. I'm really glad we did that here at the end. We were able to do some bonus exploiting. We got a couple of exploits that we're going to probably use a lot. A lot of these older Linux CTF boxes haven't been patched for these two, and if you get frustrated, you can just bang the box really fast and just destroy it with one of those two vulnerabilities, because they are vulnerabilities to sudo. So there we go. I'm going to do some editing and get this guy out. Hope you enjoyed this. Sorry it was a little messy in some parts, but I do have that VPN thing fixed now. So, good seeing everybody. See y'all later.